talking today with Tyler's Dennis Loosier, the AKA Dr. Duck. And Dennis, you got into duck hunting big time. You've been into duck hunting all your life. Tell me how you got, or how long you've been hunting.
Ever since the day I remember I could walk, I was hunting, and I had a fortunate to have great people in my life. I had strong men in my life, and my father was probably one of the best influence that anybody could ever have in his life, and my grandfather. My father, you know, he had to work every opportunity he got. He had 3 boys to raise, and any opportunity he got to take off, he was at all of our sporting events. So I had a great opportunity to hunt a lot with my grandfather growing up, and squirrel hunting and coon hunting at night, and it just kind of grew from that, and so that's where my hunting background starts, is with him, and I was just blessed to have those days, and I remember those days like they were yesterday. So
now, sometime in the last couple of years, I assume it kind of started as a joke. You became Dr. Duck. How did that get started?
Well, it started, you know, as you know, we was going out and we had a few weeks of success of hunting and getting on birds, and everybody else was struggling and figuring out, hey, how you doing it, and that success continued to grow a little bit, and then they come up with the name Dr. Duck, you know, but I always told them it's always better to be lucky than good, you know. So we had a lot of luck those few weeks, and all the guys around me, and they started calling me Dr. Duck, and we was all having a good time with it, and it grew from that. Most of my success is from, you know, Instagram, and you know, and basically people saw what we do as a group, and so it just it went kind of crazy. The video company is Cana Outdoors, and they're out of California, and this guy had reached out to us like a couple years ago to start doing some video, and of course, you know, he saw the pictures that we post on Instagram and social media, and he saw that we was pretty serious about it, and so he reached out, and it all took off from last year, and it's growing ever since, and this year will be season 2 on the filming with Cana Outdoors. It's a challenge to us, and the guys that, you know, we hunt with, they love that challenge, and it's a lot of fun for us, and it's like I tell them all the time, we're hunting anyways, we're going to be out there anyways, and just having these guys to come with us and to show what we do is icing on the cake for us.
Do you hunt specifically mallards, or is it an opportunistic hunt? Are y'all trying sometimes goose hunts, different types of waterfowl?
Mallards is the golden key, I think, to hunting success. To me, a mallard duck, it's you know, they're one of the smartest birds, and I think you have to have everything right to get those birds to commit to your decoys, and so that's what we try to challenge ourselves to get on, and we try to, you know, in Arkansas, in the timbers mainly, that's the only opportunity that you got, is get to the mallards. There's so many great duck hunters out there that just, you know, they have so much to show, and I'm just glad that we had the opportunity to show what we can do.
I think one of the things that Dennis and his friends have found out is that if you, with today's media, social media, that hunters like to watch hunting just as much as they like to go hunting. When they're not doing one, they're doing the other. So getting ready for season, getting ready for the road.
Thank you, Steve.